Hi, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of I Live for This Review with Trinity the Tuck and
Chantel Sparkles.
And let me tell y'all what, today has been a doozy for us trying to get this fucking podcast together, but we are here. It is like midnight where Chantel is. I have been in drag since literally this morning. Girl, 2 brunches later and,
You
some
look good
melodrama.
though.
Girl, this, you know what? This primer. Girl,
Is it the primer I recommended to you?
No. I do love that primer though. That primer makes me look flawless, but this primer is the that grip primer by Elf. The green one.
Not Elf. Come on, Elf, for the
Girl.
cheap makeup clutch coming through.
No, she literally I have done them all. Like I also like One Size primer, but girl, I think this Elf one is my favorite.
Elf is
It
like grocery store or makeup, right?
pharmacy, but it's good though, girl. It's like it's really went up. It's like to me, it's better than like NYX. It's better than any other drugstore brand makeup.
You'll have to send me it. I want to check it out because
It's
you know me,
fierce,
I love a good
girl.
old primer. With
Girl,
pores like this, bitch, look, you can see it.
it's so fierce, and it stayed on. The foundation is Leg and Body by Dermablend.
Oh, by the
Fierce.
way, speaking of, you remember how I told you I lost my Dermablend? Girl,
Yeah.
she was in the back zipper of my makeup pocket, so she came in clutch today.
You are so stupid.
So stupid.
So stupid, but you look good.
Thank
All right, let's
you.
get into this. Before we start, don't forget the giveaway. If you are already subscribed to the channel, you don't have to do that again, but you do have to like and comment on each of the season 10 All-Star reviews. If you aren't subscribed, go subscribe now. Also comment and like each of the reviews in order to enter for a chance to win $500 US dollars in cash, and you get a glitter. Somebody else will get a glitter bomb wigs, and then a couple of other people will get some I Live for This merch, and it's going to go to different people, and anybody in the world can enter and win.
Yes.
So we are now on bracket 2, episode 4 of All Stars 10, and let's just get into this. So
Yes.
it opens with Michelle and Rue in these ridiculous wigs and mustaches, bitch. It's hilarious. Very funny. Um, right now we're about to do the entrances of the second bracket. So if you would like to see that, that is a Patreon exclusive. So go to the link. We'll have it right here in the comment section pinned. So it's easy for you to find. If you want, patreon.com/Trinity the Tuck. It's only $5 a month. You're going to get exclusive content every single week. This week it is our reviews of their entrances. So go now if you'd like to watch that. Yes. Well, we're moving right on. RuPaul announces that the Maxi Challenge is an 8-ball, and they have to create a look using all 8 items that are found in each of their 8 balls. Nicole says she started drag in 1995. She said this to Lydia, and Lydia wasn't even born until the early 2000s. Girl, gag.
I know. I was like, that is insane.
You know, the thing
But
is like,
Nicole looks good, to be honest.
she does, for her to be in her 50s.
Because I can't even clock it.
Right.
I was like, you got to be maybe in your like early 40s, but to be in your like 50s, maybe
She looks
60s.
exactly the same as she did on her original season.
Yeah,
too.
I was gagged.
I feel like they need to cast more seasoned queens like the Phoenixes and the Nicoles.
Well, just the
And
good time gals, especially
yeah,
you can tell that they're good time gals backstage. They get along with everybody. They know how to be professional, and they have an eye for
and
drag.
have been in the game for a long time. They have a lot of wisdom and a different perspective. It's great to see an old school perspective because not
Yeah.
not everything has to be like naked pussy. Not everything has to be off the wall crazy. Sometimes it's okay to be genuinely old school drag.
Yeah, and just
And
polished.
we need more of that. We need that diversity instead of just a bunch of 12-year-olds on here. So it kind of put it into perspective of like how drag has like really changed
Yeah.
since she was, because girl, in 95 I was 11.
Stop.
Yeah, that's how old Nicole Page Brooks from Atlanta, Georgia is.
Damn.
Um, yeah, she could probably be my parent, or close to it. Then we see Tina says she doesn't trust Mistress. Obviously, there was some stuff that has happened on social media prior to them being on All Stars together,
Yeah, she
and
posted, well, so what happened was she posted a selfie of Tina, and it was her in that rainbow Skittles wig, and she was like, "Girl, I'm just not feeling Mistress because she posted that awful picture of me in that bad wig." And I looked at her and I said, "You mean just a bad wig, bitch? Because let's talk about that makeup, honey. That makeup was like my sleep
yeah,
demon, honey. It was awful. I was like, what the fuck is really going on? No tea, no shade, but like that's just real. Like obviously she's become a meme now because it is so bad. But like the delusion, bitch. I was gagged when she was like, just that bad wig. I was like, drag
the thing with
delusion.
like somebody like Mistress is she does that with like literally everybody.
Yeah, it's just kind
So
of like
you
Bianca. You
can't
just know
take
what
it
you're gonna get.
personal, and, like, if you do take it personal, then you're literally going to, be pissed because she just does it with everybody.
Yeah.
So, I think it's kinda stupid drama, but it is entertaining,
I know. I'm
bitch.
just sitting here like,
We're
okay, well, at least we're
I
getting
wanna see how
something.
this is gonna play out. Mistress has already made one alliance with the Texas girls, and then she's also made an alliance with Nicole Page Brooks. Girl, we're already seeing her shenanigans, and I am excited to see how this plays out because you know how the last bracket was with giving away points. This is going to be very interesting.
Yeah. I love to be honest, like I've been saying this, I like Mistress because she is like speak how it is, tell it how it is, speak her mind kind of gal. And you never know what's gonna come out of her mouth. And that's something that is just gold in TV.
I feel like I'm like neither here nor there with Mistress. I think her drag is incredible. I do feel like sometimes the things that she does seems forced
Hmm.
or like fraudulent or like done for attention
Yeah.
rather than something that's just natural. Um but hey, again, this is TV, so
Yeah. They're
it's
getting a
what
moment.
we do. Yes. Mhm.
Well, speaking of
And
Mistress too, I thought it was also funny when she said she's gonna get a good lick on Lydia because during that roast on season 17, she got her right together.
yes. That's the thing is that, Mistress I felt like on the last season, Lydia was the only one that Mistress was like, "Oh, I like this." Like, I
Yeah,
liked
because
her
she
roast.
actually read her for filth and it was like good reads. When
Yeah.
she was like,
Yep.
I'm your biggest fan or something, and it was like a giant, like actually oscillating fan.
An oscillating fan. Yes, bitch.
Here or what. So basically it's just them all going back and forth and like one person's on this team and then another person's on this team and they're all trying to like fight for like alliances per se. And I just thought it was funny because she was like putting them all in the same spot. And she's like, Nicole was like, no, bitch, Mistress is on my team. And then she goes, okay, wait, actually, there's enough room for Mistress everywhere. That's
As
basically
Gia
like,
as Gia says, "I guess there's room for everybody."
right. So I just thought it
Let's
was
just
funny.
say
I
that.
mean, the whole Kiki, that whole moment just made me laugh. I was like, this is the shit we need. Like, girls just bantering, like you said, unapologetically being themselves, not getting butt hurt, and just kind of having fun. Because when you start taking things so serious, you kind of start looking like the asshole because everybody else is just playing around, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, that basically concludes everything. And then RuPaul walks in. Um,
Let's go over her runway.
yeah.
So RuPaul comes out and she is in this multicolor print dress bodysuit combo. And what the fuck is this?
Girl, so when I first saw this, it reminded me of a famous fashion designer, and I can't really clock it right off the top of my head, but I will attach a picture of it next to this so that I can see kind of like what I'm seeing. Um, you know what's really getting me together? The
What?
fucking hair.
Girl, the hair, she has no neck in this. There's no cinch. The hips make her look huge. The thing is that like I want to like it. Like with some alterations, this could have been really good. The straps from the bustier up, just that disconnect looks awful. It should have been strapless. I like the bodysuit by itself, and I like the fabric of the dress. It's just the dress on top of the bodysuit is just not well constructed. It needed to be way more cinched, and this hair is swallowing her neck. Her
Yeah.
makeup is obviously done beautiful. The, this is just not good, and it has the potential. Like I love the built-in boot. There's just so much potential with this, but there's so many little misses that it is like WTF. I'm gonna say I haven't done this in a while to Mamaru, but this is a bad pussy.
Yeah, I agree. Sorry, I was trying to find the designer so I could just bring it up. But yeah, it mainly for me, like you said, is the straps on the shoulders. I really wish that it was just sweetheart cut. That way you could kind of soak in the different patterns, more blocking. The hair for me was just too much. Like love Mama Rue, her hair is always coiffed, but we need some hair that's
She needs
different.
a new hairstylist. I don't know who this is, but they need to quit.
You know what would have been kind of sickening? So if she, I'm just trying to think of positives here, so we can like, because there is potential with this outfit. I say cut off that piece of fabric on the thigh and the
Yep,
back, make it more of just a like a cocktail dress, that's
yep,
sweetheart cut. Leave the built-in boots. She
yep,
could have done a fucking like skull cap in the
yep.
same print, so it was almost like a face keening, and then
Uh-huh.
she could have had a big ass hair fall.
Ooh, yes.
You know what I mean? Because then it would have almost gave like that '60s fashion mixed with couture and all that.
Yeah,
It would have been cunt. But yeah, I'm gonna say for me, this is a bad pussy.
yeah. Let's move on to Michelle. Michelle is in this black cocktail dress with like it looks like a white lapel and half up, half down hair. I'll give my opinion. I don't like this either.
Damn.
It's mainly the hair. I
Really?
I do not like this hair on her. I do not like this hair. I do not like this hair. I do not like this hair. Um, I'm not even maybe it's just this picture, but I'm also not really feeling her makeup here.
Hmm.
I just not loving it. I'm not gonna say bad pussy, but I'm gonna say hit it and quit it.
See, I liked the hair. I mean, the thing about Drag Race is that we don't really get to see the full look until we're judging right now, because like I only see from the waist up, and from the waist up on the show, I was living. Like I love the hair. I like it's. I don't know. It's almost like useful on her.
No, it is
Um,
not. It
I
is not you.
liked it.
Uh-uh.
I don't know about you, honey, Miss Kitty, but I'm feeling so much yummier.
No,
No, I
baby.
liked it.
Mm-mm.
Um,
Throw it away.
throw it away, Michelle. If you're hearing this, don't ever bring Trinity back to Drag Race.
Yes, girl. It yeah, it's not good. No.
No, yeah, I mean, I liked it. I don't think it was horrible. I'm gonna say good pussy.
Okay, well, good. We don't normally do the other judges, but both of the other judges look fierce, so we're gonna talk about them.
Okay.
Suzanne Barsh is in this hot pink and black sequin, chunky sequin outfit, and girl, she's putting both of them to shame. She's
It
putting
was
both of them to
sickening.
shame. She is sickening. These boots with the V cut, this weird headpiece, her makeup, it all. This is what I want RuPaul in.
Yeah, it's kind.
This is fierce. This is a great pussy.
I like the hair too. It's fucking weird. You know what I'm saying? Like it's something
Yeah.
that you don't ever really see. It's like asymmetrical pigtails. All of it is just fierce. The makeup was really done well. You can, I mean, Suzanne lives in New York. You can tell that she's around fashion designers and like people that just know fashion. And this
Yeah.
bitch is sickening. I'm gonna say great pussy.
Yeah. And we've never really talked about this next judge, but T.S. Madison in this little zebra print, chocolate zebra print dress off the shoulder. Girl, body tee, these shoes, immaculate. I want these shoes. This hair is laid, honey. Her mug is right. This is also a great pussy. This is what I want to see.
Yeah, whenever they brought T.S. Madison on, wasn't she like doing something for like the news or something?
girl, who
She was like
knows?
a
But
reporter or something in the beginning. And when I saw her, I was gagged too. I was like, bitch, this is like, I mean, her makeup was stamped, bitch. Her hair was laid. Everything you said was, it definitely grabbed my attention. I think great pussy.
yes, great, great pussy bitch. I've been in this wig so long, she's trying to lift
Did you
at me.
drive home in that?
Girl, yes.
You
I've been in it since
stupid
brunch.
bitch.
Since brunch, sweetie. All right. We're moving on. Um, let's talk about each of the girls' outfits that they made. I'm gonna look and see if it's on. Okay, so it is third row down, first picture.
Okay.
And we'll start with Georges. I'm gonna give you my opinion. Um, this is probably the best thing that Georges has made out of the different design challenges she's done. I'm not feeling the little hip moment. Uh, and obvious, I do not like this floral pattern, but she didn't really have a choice of that.
Yeah.
Uh, for her, this is cute. It's not the best thing I've ever seen, but it's not the worst. So, and her makeup, girl, when they zoomed in on this bitch, she is absolutely stunning here. I'm gonna say good pussy. It's not a great pussy, but it's a good pussy.
I agree. I was gonna say good pussy too. Makeup is stamped. Hair looks phenomenal. When she said that she was gonna try like a different silhouette and like really try to push her sewing skills, I was expecting like either like some fanned out fabrics, like kind of like just I don't know the way that she had sounded. I was like, oh, she's gonna go in, bitch. She's gonna surprise us, you
Yeah.
know. And when she walked out on this, I was like, well, I feel like I've seen this before.
Yep.
You know, it's the same thing that Georges always does. It's like either a leotard or a high cut swimsuit, something like that. Um, is it horrible? No. So I'm going to say good pussy.
Yeah. Moving on to Carrie Colby. And this right here is the epitome of if it's not broke, don't fix it. Don't reinvent the wheel with a design challenge if you are not a sewer. Girl, this, there's not much to it, but what she did with what she had, it looks phenomenal.
Girl, it looks like something out of 666.
She looks incredible, and I'm gonna say great pussy.
Girl,
She
the wig that she's wearing almost looks like what I'm doing. Look.
I know. She didn't have to reinvent the wheel. This is very much Carrie Colby style. It looks stunning the way she braided things, the way she styled it, her body. Girl, this is fierce.
I
It's
was
fierce.
gagged.
I'm gonna say great pussy.
Girl, I said great pussy too. Like everything about this is just so well made. Like it looks like something that you would see on a runway, like for a fashion couture line. The beading is just very high fashion looking. The boobs look incredible. I will say the boobs, like the way that she like embellished, made her boobs look really big. But I thought it
Huge.
was still hot. I was like, this is fierce. Like she knows how to put together a look that works for her. And like you said, it's simple, but it's kind. And I said great pussy.
And I want to be her in this.
Yes.
Gosh. Moving on to Lydia Butthole Collins. And what'd you think?
Um, for me, I don't see how the everybody was like raving about this and saying that they loved it and it was so like great. I hated it. I
It's
did not
awful.
I did not like the fucking draping on the shoulders. I did not like how low it draped to the hips. I did not like the hair. The hair was swallowing her. Like when they asked about the shoulder pads and you couldn't even see the shoulder pads, it's because the hair was all over her shoulders. Like the purse, I get like they have these materials that we're giving to them, but this is a thing about Lydia that is ongoing. It's just a lack of like taste per se. Like you have the creative ideas, but it's like it's
She's just new. That's the thing.
yeah.
She's got a lot of growing to do.
Yeah.
What do you give it?
So I gave it a bad pussy.
This is the thing. You didn't like the hair. I do. I love the hair, and I love her makeup. I like the bodysuit. I obviously love the colors of all this together. She didn't choose this, but I do love all the colors to this. This has potential. The thing is though, the drapes literally look like she took fabric, bunched it together, and just put it there.
Yeah.
It's not. There's no design to it. There's no draping. going on here. It's literally bunched together in a terrible way, and it sits in a terrible place.
Yep.
It has potential though, but it's not good. Bad pussy.
Yep.
We're moving on to Mistress Isabelle Brooks, and she is in this animal print and copper outfit. In the workroom, when she was making this, there was pattern to it. There was precision. There was boning. Um, this hair is incredible. This mug is fierce. This is, I love it. I love it. I love it. Um, I think she looks great. Um, it's not the most inventive thing,
But
but
Carrie said, "Don't invent the wheel, honey."
girl, but don't. I'm gonna say good pussy. It could have been great with just some minor tweaks of something different added, but I do think it's really good.
Yeah, I agree. I love the hair. It reminds me of the old school like 90s like big old pageant hair where they would have the spiky like pieces in it and stuff. It's very something, Dina Cass. She wears that kind of hair all the time. If you don't know Dina Cass, look her up. She's an amazing multinational title holder. Good, she's very fierce. Anyway, the costume, like you said, not crazy and like inventive. Like I feel like we've seen this before, but the construction alone is great. The one thing that I clocked whenever they zoomed into her face is she wasn't wearing a necklace or some sort to hide her breastplate neckline. And I
Well,
was like,
girl, she's thinking, girl, she got an extra chin.
girl.
That's gonna cover. I'm not being mean. I'm seriously.
No, I
This is
know. And I was thinking it,
probably
but
what
you
she's
said
thinking.
it.
She's thinking, girl, my chin is gonna cover this.
Girl.
I'm not being shady. This is probably what she's thinking.
I know. I'm just, I was thinking it. You said it. But anyway, yeah. So for me, it's just like little details, and I feel like it's something that is I've seen before. And with Carrie's, I felt like even though it was simple, it was still something that was like I don't know, it was just like dessert to the eye. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And
Uh-huh.
this, I feel like I've just seen it before. It's kind of generic, so I'm gonna say
So
good
you're
pussy.
calling her fat.
No, you called her fat with that neck, bitch.
So what did you give it?
I gave it a good pussy. It would have been great if it would have just, been different.
Okay. Well, we're moving on to the next one. I have to tell you my opinion. This is dog shit. This is all
Girl.
girl, what are these stars? Why are they wrinkled? Wrinkle, wrinkle, little star. Um,
Girl.
him on this is awful. It is made terribly. These shoes are awful, bitch. This looks like an 18-year-old prom girl's shoe. It's
Girl.
awful.
No,
This
you know
hair,
we don't be living for the chunky heel.
girl, this hair is terrible too. Girl, she needs to throw this
Bitch,
away.
this
But
wig looked like she pulled it out of her deepest,
no,
darkest wig box that she had from season two,
girl, the
bitch.
deepest, darkest pits of hell, sweetie. This whole thing. I haven't done this in a while, but girl, this is lawnmower, honey. This
Girl,
is
we
lawnmower.
haven't.
Girl, no, this is lawnmower, sweetie.
You know what? I said bad pussy, but I really want to take it there because I was thinking the same thing. I was like, what could be worse than bad pussy? Because bitch, that's where I'm at right now. And you
Let
just
me ask you this. What about this? Can you say one positive about it?
nothing.
Then exactly, it is a lawnmower pussy, bitch. This
And
is
for
a
All Stars,
lawnmower.
like, bitch, what I will say, what cracked me up though, was when she said, well, I just started to learn how to sew a week ago.
Girl, and we see, you know what? A for asylum, because she needs to be put there, honey.
Yes, honey. Well,
Uh-huh.
that concludes that.
No, that doesn't. We
No,
have
I
one
know.
more.
I was about to go to the next one.
Oh, okay.
I was
I
like,
thought
that
you
concludes
that
that.
concludes. Oh, okay. I was like, oh,
All
we still
that.
have one more. We have one more.
Yes, no. And actually, I'm really excited to talk about this one because when she walked out, the construction alone to this was fucking immaculate. Like, this is someone that obviously backed up what they did. She's definitely, do you call them park and barks?
Park and bark.
What is that? I swear you say that sometimes. Anyway,
That's my lip syncs and they don't move.
Oh, okay. Well, then it's not that. But anyway, she is fucking sickening. Tina Burner comes out in this coat, pantsuit, top. I mean, to be honest, I'm not a fan. Or I mean, I really wasn't a fan of Tina Burner's drag before, just because I felt like it was just kind of muddy looking.
Girl, this wig line, honey. I'm trying to camouflage her because I've been in her. Okay, there we go.
I'm over here saying muddy looking, and you're just looking in the mirror fixing yourself, bitch.
Girl, muddy looking. You. What did you call her?
Girl, before I was saying like her drag before just kind of gave me like she just looked muddy. Like she just did
Girl,
not.
what, you're calling her what are those? A mud skipper?
Come on, Miss Mud Skipper Burner.
Yes, honey.
No, but she came back, girl, and she had something to prove, and she really did prove it because the one thing that caught my eyes when she took the coat off, bitch, and the
It's
coat was
lined.
lined.
Lined, sweetie, lined.
Lined, honey.
Lined with the good fabric, bitch. This is not satin. This looks like a shiny um uh
It's satin spandex, I think.
yes. And so, girl, I love a satin spandex.
Yes,
Not
because you can
satin.
stretch it, which
Yes,
I
ma'am.
love to
Yes,
do is
God. Yes,
stretch.
God. And what I love about it is it doesn't pucker like satin.
Right. It doesn't leave any marks or anything like that. And that
No.
was really
So
what caught my eye right off the bat. And then let's talk about these fucking pants, bitch.
girl, and this is a cheap ass fabric. I've seen this fabric. It is not easy to make it look good and expensive. And these pants, the paneling,
Yes.
girl,
The
her coochie looks
darts.
right.
She had darts right here. Like you can see the darts here that I've done on mine. She did darts here and she did the panel down the crotch area. So you can definitely tell that she knows how to sew a pant. Pants are not easy because you have to make
No,
sure that you make the back panel to where it goes over your ass. And when you're a drag queen, we have padded asses and it's a lot bigger. So you have to make sure you do all that correctly.
oh yes,
And girl, the pants too in the crotch, there was no bagginess.
no, the
It was
pants are pantsing, honey.
it was sickening. Great
All
pussy.
of it. The styling, the hair, the makeup, the modeling, the cover up, the shoes, all of it. This is how you do it. Girl, I was not expecting this of her.
I didn't either.
Girl,
Girl,
she came in and
I
slayed us
thought Tina
all.
Burner was gonna crash and burn.
Girl, she came in and slayed us all. What did you give it?
I gave it great pussy.
Great pussy. Now, who's your favorite and who is your least favorite?
My favorite look was if it's really hard to choose between her, Tina, and Carrie.
Oh, me for sure, Tina. Just
Yeah,
because there was more thought behind it. There was
the
more patterning,
construction.
more talent to do that. No tea on Carrie. She looked incredible,
Yeah,
but Tina just went there.
yeah,
Uh,
that's really what I was thinking too. Is like, for me when I was watching and I was judging because like I'm judging too, like my favorite look, but I'm also thinking who's the top two queens, and I'm like, well, she's Tina's definitely in the top
yeah,
because alone with the look, like it took professional sewing skills to sew what she did, especially in the amount of time. Because you tell me all the time, the time alone, they don't give you enough.
no, yeah, and to do lined and multiple pieces, girl, that is hard to do. Who is your least favorite?
Least favorite was Nicole's.
Girl, hands down, girl, burn it, burn
Yes.
it,
Well,
sweetie. That
Tina Burner did. She burnt her down to the ground and she slayed.
it was terrible. So with that being said, who is your top two of the week?
My top two of the week was Carrie and Tina.
For me, it was Tina, hands down, number one. Second was Mistress. And the reason why I didn't put Carrie up there was because what Mistress made technically was much harder. And
Yeah.
again, I'm a stickler. This is a sewing challenge. And to me, that is much harder to make than braiding some fabric and gluing it to
Yeah.
something. But Carrie looked incredible. She was probably third for me.
Yeah.
So we find out that the actual top two is Tina and Lydia, and I am gabberflasted that Lydia,
Gabberflasted, flabbergasted, bitch.
whatever, girl, that Lydia have made it up in the top two, bitch. What they really, really, World of Wonder,
Yes, I was gagged.
girl, gagged us all with that ugly ass outfit. Anyway, they lip sync to Love Sensation, and we find out that Lydia wins the lip sync. Do you agree?
To be honest, I thought it was both. Both of them were a little hectic with their lip sync. Um, the song is like powerful diva. You know what I'm saying? And when you're thinking about it, like I guess it's the outfits they wore maybe constricted them,
Yeah.
but to me it just wasn't a great performance all around. It was hard for me to choose, so I just chose Lydia.
Okay. Well, we find
What
out
do
that
you didn't get to tell me what you think?
I agree with you. I thought it was like a throwaway lip sync. I don't think either one of them slayed this. It was just meh.
Yeah,
We find out that Lydia wins, and Lydia gets 3 points because she won the episode and she won the lip sync. Uh, Tina gets 2 points, and then there are 4 points to be given away, and we will find that out this upcoming week who gets what, and the girls have to decide. Just like bracket one, it's going to be they have to figure that out amongst themselves. And this is where alliances play into part. One thing I put two and two together. If I was on a season like this, I would not make an alliance with somebody that I think is going to do good. I would make an alliance with somebody I know is not going to do good because they will always have a point to give away.
mm,
So, me, I would make my alliance with Nicole and be like, Nicole, look, I will give you my points because one, giving her your points, she's not going to be a factor in making it to the next round.
yeah,
And no tea. And she will give me her points every week. And if I can win one episode and she give me her points and I give her all my points, there's more likely that I make it to the next round.
yeah. That's true.
So, she's a
The
smart one.
the math, the brain is mathing.
The math is mathing today. So, um, what do you think so far of this bracket?
I think it's exciting. Definitely more drama and more tea that is being spilled out and stuff. I'm excited. So
If you had to guess right now, who are the three queens moving on to the next round from this bracket?
definitely Mistress. Um, maybe Tina. I mean, she's doing well so far. Mistress, Tina, and Georges.
I would say Tina, Lydia, and Carrie.
Mm,
Only because Tina and Lydia are already ahead.
Tina.
And
Okay.
Carrie is so likable that I feel like she's going to get a lot of points. Mistress she didn't win this episode. So, and she's kind of chaotic. So I don't see people just outwardly just giving her their points.
Yeah, but she could do well, like in the next
No,
challenges.
you're right. I'm talking about just in this moment.
Yeah,
Like she did great, and I thought she should have been top two this episode, but she wasn't. So I'm just talking about just this one episode. I would say that it would be Tina and Lydia because they're already ahead, and Carrie because she's likable, she's doing good, and I feel like people are going to give her points.
yeah,
But we'll find out. We'll find out this upcoming week. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on each of the reviews if you want to enter for a chance to win the $500 cash, as well as the Glitter Bomb wig. This is a Glitter Bomb wig. That's a Glitter Bomb wig. And you will also win, two people will win merch for I Live for This review with Trinity the Tuck merch and Chantel Sparkles merch. So that means a total of 4 winners this giveaway. 1 winner for the money, 1 winner for the wig, and 2 winners for the merch. So make sure you enter. We're so close at reaching 100,000 subscribers, and that we want to make happen this season. So
Yes.
please do subscribe, like, and comment, and go follow Chantel on all of her social media at Chantel Sparkles. Her
And I
hair
wanted
page.
to also talk about yes, the hair page is Glitter Bomb Wigs on Instagram, but I'm also going to be streaming on Twitch now, which is why I'm wearing these big ass ugly headphones because I set up my whole stream to actually do it, and I finally got it to work, and that's been something I've struggled with for like years. And now that I have it to work, I had my gaming headphones that I normally game with out of drag, but since I'm going to be in drag sometimes, I'm going to wear the small little ear headphones next time. But I will be streaming on Twitch. My Twitch channel is twitch.com/Chantel Sparkles. So make sure you follow me and you'll get all the notifications when I go live.
And I saw this before we move on. I saw this. You showed me your layout
Oh,
for
yeah.
it, y'all. I don't know. I don't know that much about Twitch. I did some Twitch stuff, but I like my partner at the time did all of the technical stuff for me. Your layouts are so gorgeous.
Thank
Like
you.
it's so stunning. And anybody that's interested in gaming with drag queens, you need to go watch Chantel. I don't know. Are you going to be doing it in drag
I'm
sometime?
gonna do it sometimes in drag. I'm just right now, like, because my biggest struggle last time was trying to get my PlayStation Party chat to like go to streaming and get out because I don't want to. I don't like streaming by myself because like
Yeah.
most of the time when I'm gaming with friends, and I don't want
Yeah.
to have to not game with my friends. So I told myself if I'm gonna game, I want it to be able to be like a low key, less stress environment. So it
Yeah.
needs to be like my normal days. However, um, I did drag before when I was doing the Twitch thing and I had mess ups. So then I would get in drag and it would just be a waste of time. So now what
Yeah.
I'm going to do is I'm going to spend my time probably for the first 5 to 10 streams out of drag just to get the momentum and like figure out how to do it. And then after that I'll probably start getting in drag a lot more.
Yeah, so definitely go support Chantel. This is like a great opportunity for you guys to see a whole nother side of her. We're also going to be
Listen, I cuss people out all the time on there. Like
yeah,
last night, I was streaming and I was cussing out everybody. I was like, "Why am I not? Why ain't I getting no fucking heels?"
we're going to be definitely talking about some of these topics on Patreon. So make sure that you go subscribe to Patreon. Again, the link is right in the first comment. We pinned it, so you easy to find. Um, Also, in the comments, ask us questions that you want answers to. We'll be answering those. Tons of stuff that's going to be coming to Patreon. Go follow her on Twitch. All these things. We're trying to give you guys content, and today was really hectic for both of us, as well as Tracy, who's on right now.
She's monitoring everything.
She's our podcast manager, and she's incredible, and Sydney too. But we do this because we love you guys and we love to give you content. It's a lot of hard work sometimes, so please support all of these things because it's free for all of you to do, other than the Patreon, which is $5. So that helps us pay for our editors and such. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And until next week, we will see you later.
Bye.
Bye.